Hello YouTubers, how are you all doing today? This is CD Mangaka, and for the first time in a long time, I'm finally giving you guys another episode of breaking down Black Ops. I apologize for not posting one up earlier. I was actually trying to use this gameplay for like a community channel, but nobody was really taking it. One channel that I thought would take it wants videos other than Black Ops, so I'm finally going to post it up for you guys to enjoy because you all love it so much. And we got some jungle domination gameplay, and right out of the gate, let's go ahead and look at the spawns. So, the green that you see is my spawn and the routes that I can take out of my spawn, and the red that you see is the enemy spawn and the routes that they can take after that. And on jungle, there's a few places you can go. You can either go up to the top of the map by a B hut and try and set up there and make sure the enemy does again there, and you can use that to take control of B dom. That is an essential move to do. Or you can be the objective guy who runs right up the middle of the map and gets on B flag itself. Or you can be a guy who kind of likes to flank people and catch them off guard and just make sure that the enemy can't also flank you, your team, by going through Burning Village at the bottom of your screen here, and you can see the arrows appropriated with that. And here we go. We got some gameplay actually right now, and we're gonna see kind of how we spread out. My team is spread out. We got a couple guys B hut, one guy middle of the map, a couple of us in Burning Village, and we've drawn this line between the map. But we've given the enemy this red circle that just appeared on the screen. That's their area of the map they control. This green circle, that's our area of the map they control, and ours is a lot bigger than theirs. A dick reference, I guess you could say. We namely did that because we all move pretty quickly and we all spread out, and that's a big thing that you can do, is that if you spread out with your team, you're going to get a lot of ground covered and get a whole bunch of map control. Great tactic to do. So anyways, I go Burning Village, and Burning Village is an important area to learn to control because you got A-Dom, the purple triangle, and also a bomb site, B-Bomb, if I remember right, the little orange shape that you see. And so it's important to learn how to control this area because it's a high traffic area, and there's going to be a lot of action here in almost any game type that you play, eventually at the very least. So if you're spawning A-Dom like me, you can run in a Burning Village. It's practically given to you, and you can set up in one of the two huts that I've identified by the green pentagons. I elected red hut right there, or that little burned down shack in the back. Hold down the area, and the enemy from C spawn is going to have to work from one of these two directions. They can either run for B hut, the red hut, excuse me, try to climb up the ladder, or they can go out the little swamp path. But if you're already there in Burning Village and you're set up, you got them only coming at you from two choke points, and it's easy mode on engage, and it's going to be a tough time for them to take Burning Village unless they get a successful flank on you from cliffside. Anyways, we're going to speed up the gameplay, kind of like speed up my talking here, and this is just me kind of patrolling cliffside, checking out Pride Rock, going back and forth between the spawn. This is just patrolling right now. That's how you want to play it. While that's going on though, let's go ahead and look at the enemy spawn. C spawn, they have two spots. Both of those little red shapes in the little canopy by C flag, and then also underneath the spawn bridge. Flipping out again. Here we go. We're going to actually see it in action. As you see me, they're just spawning right next to that little shack. That's all they're doing over and over again, and if you move up there, they'll just spawn underneath the little bridge by the swamp. So that is all that C-Dom spawn really is. And as you see, I'm throwing my motion sensor down back here because I'm preparing for a spawn flip. Reason being, we don't want them to have C-Dom because it gives them Pride Rock. So my team is actually pushing up and taking C flag from them, and because of that, they're actually starting to spawn swamp. And also, we want them to have A because A is just a better spawn trap. I get my Blackbird here, and as you can tell by the Blackbird, they are spawning A-Dom, and they're probably going to take it here. Actually, they just did take it, so plan achieved. Now they don't have Pride Rock, which they can set up on, so now it's a lot easier for us to go ahead and rape the kidzels. And now I'm going to push up to A flag, and this is a really good spot to actually use to lock down ruins. But first off, A spawn itself has like these 5 spots. They can flip out into Burning Village in either 2 spots that you see on the left of your screen, or they can spawn in the middle of the ruins and a little swamp behind the ruins, or there's a little corner in the map that they can spawn in, and that's going to be highlighted later on in the video. So that's the spawn points, and you get when the enemy team is A-Dom, and they spawn depending on where you are. So just keep that in mind. Blackbirds will help you out when it comes to seeing where they do it. Anyways, I posted up outside by this little Burning Village shack right here, alright? The reason being is because it's a great clipping spot. Now, namely from right here, if the enemy is running up from the middle of the swamp, right underneath where I'm floating, it's a great head glitching spot. But if you got an enemy from like the right side here in the ruin area, it's kind of a bit open to do. So the best thing that you can do is actually push up to that little archway that you see and use that box there to defend, to set up and head glitch at people and just go crazy with them. And you'll see me do it numerous times in this game. So anyways, as you can see, the spawn actually flipped. A few of the guys spawned Burning Village, and right now I'm kind of like, okay, crap, I'm going to get sandwiched. So I'm just going to chase a guy and get 1 kill from my doggies. Yays. And then we're going to run over here, and the Blackbird disappears, which kind of screws me over right about here as I suffer my first death of the game. So what happened here? we're going to flash back a bit to where I was in Red Hut. I just picked up my dogs. I can tell on Blackbird that I have this guy right here going over to this burned down hut. So I'm going to run over here and easy peasy lemon squeezy just shoot him up. Meanwhile, though, another guy, which I did not see because the Blackbird just died, spawned right there. See, there you go. That told you, that was the spawn point. He spawned there because we pushed up in their spawn. And he comes over me after seeing me on the UAV, and he just kind of lights me up. So, bravo for him. I got killed, so now I can work another kill streak. And while I'm at it, I'm going to call in this little chopper gunners right here, right now. We're going to go crazy. And I mean, this is just a rape tactic of the chopper gun. I mean, look at that feed right here. We gotta look at that. Look at this. They're all crowding around and just like, this is just slaughterhouse. It's a massacre, and the dogs are coming in there. I mean, this is gotta make Call of Duty just not fun if you're playing it right now. You notice I'm not having any music over the chopper gun on this time, because reason being, some of my fans who aren't in America get blocked from it, namely Link's manager. Sorry, Link. So I'm just trying to talk over the chopper gun right now, and I like keeping it in the game because it preserves the sense of flow. I will have an idea though for when it comes to actually filling in the void of the chopper gunner with a little mini series. I might. So I'll kind of just come up with a few things and try it out one time. So here we go. As we're going to fast forward, I'm trying to find this ghost guy in this red hut, and fortunately figured he was in that corner, and gotcha, bitch. No offense to him, but anyways, look at this surprise move. The enemy actually takes B-Dom from us. Everybody on our team was like, what? So we move in and clean them up, and you gotta see this. This is ridiculous. Okay? Looking at this corner of the map, a spawn point for the enemy has 8 on. Look at this. One guy spawns, another guy spawns, third guy spawns, and look at this. Like a flock of sheep. They just all bum rush it. This guy decides throwing down C4 would be a good tactic or something. Oh, actually a Claymore right there. And look at that. One guy spawns an area, everybody else follows him. They all sit on B flag and they take it. Outrageous, right? And that's actually a bad way to cap a flag, getting an entire team on and capping it, because when you do take it, your whole other enemy team is going to be looking at that flag that they just lost, and they're just going to light you up and clean you up like they did, and when you're dead, you lost all map control that you possibly could have. So before you take any objective, it's important to kill the enemy, push up, and gain map control before you even think about getting on the objective. That's one way why I focus my entire playstyle on, is being the guy who gets the map control first so that my teammates can play the objective unhindered for the most part. So anyways, we're going to go back to Burning Village here, and we're going to pick up a few little scallywags. Leave my motion sensor alone, bitch. And this is just basically some good gunplay I got going on here. And we're going to look at this from another angle as I pick up my chopper gunner right here and go for this last guy who goes into second chance, and we'll chase him down. But basically, you'll notice I did a whole lot of strafing in that whole gunfight, and I want to show you guys from a different perspective. So here we are, my motion sensor attacked, one guy runs by, I pop out, and I get a little double spray right here, and then as I'm reloading, I pop out behind cover before I run out again to engage the enemy. That is a great tactic. Whenever you're reloading, make sure that the enemy does not have a direct line of sight on you. Strafe in and out of cover, and you're going to just come back swinging, and make sure the enemy can only see you when you can kill them. So here we go right here. I thought I lost my dogs because it's bloody second chance. Fortunately, that guy sucked and was running around with the Dragunov. And I get my puppies. I can't call them in though, because as you can see, best guitarist ever. Doggies are out and they's be rolling, bitches. Word. Sorry, I had a black moment right there. Non-racist reference. Whatever. Anyways, pick up the Dragunov. Fail with that broken ass gun. And I decided to say, you know what, I'm just going to troll until I can get my dogs out. Bad shooting on my part, as I don't kill that guy. I think I put him to second chance. His buddies come over to pick him up. No, actually, he didn't. And there we go. I lose that kill. So we're just taking it slow. And, I mean, this is just a mellow point. I mean, I'm just waiting here, waiting for a spawn to flip or something. I'm not pushing up because, again, I just want to call my stuffs in. But I'm aware that the enemy can spawn behind me and possibly come up to Burning Village. So I throw my motion sensor. And right here, second mistake of the day for, I think, my second or third death. Caught out in the open, I ran, hands down my pants, 2 guys are seeing me, and they're totally across from each other. There's no hope for a double spray. This guy's got an HK-21, he's to my left, this guy's in the middle of Burning Village, he's got an FAL, clear line of sight, I have no cover whatsoever. I'm basically screwed if these guys have any sense of hand-eye coordination whatsoever, which, unfortunately, they just so happen to do. As you can see, I'm totally split, don't know who to go for first, and I just get insta-killed. Sucks for me, but doesn't matter, so I'm just going to troll until I can call my stuff in, and here we go. Dogs and chopper gunner are out, and the reason why, as a brief reminder, I call my dogs and my chopper gunner out at the same time is because my dogs can get kills and my chopper gunner can't. We're going to look at this scene right here where we have some guy spawning in Burning Village, and I can't shoot them real well with my chopper gunner, but look at this. This guy right here, who I couldn't shoot with my chopper gunner, my dogs are able to get, and look at that, he's packing Estrella 3. Now imagine if he was a Ghost Pro guy that I couldn't see from the chopper gunner. He could have shot me down, or let's say he was inside and he had a line of sight on me. Those dogs, though, prevented him from getting away and shooting me down with this trailer 3, though, so that is the reason why I run dogs with chopper gunners. People say they steal kills. I say they get you more kills. Who's a good doggy? You're a good doggy. That's why you bite this trailer 3s in the ass. Who's a good doggy? Oh, yes, you are. Isn't that just the creepiest picture ever? And thanks to you, Mr. Phantom, and I call him Mr. Phantom, for lo and behold, he is the man with no face piloting the chopper gunner. Salute to you, Monsieur de the Phantom. Salute to you. I have no idea why he even went with French right there, but hey, it worked. I think. I hope I'm right. Anyways, the end spawn is really enemy spawn is really flipping out right now. They starting to spawn a bit by B Hut and B Road because chopper gunner and dogs are out. But anyways, we're coming up near the end of this gameplay, guys. I just pick up a few more kills. This is CD Mangaka. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Breaking Down Black Ops. It's been a long time since I've done one. I'm going to get another one out next week. I'm going to go back to the weekly basis. So anyways, rate up the video. And also, if you're new to the channel, you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, leave some comments, some feedback. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Yay! 65 and 3. Word.